Welcome to Solo Shot First, and today we're going to be having a look at the ARC Trooper from Star Wars The Clone Wars. Now, I think I've said in my sort of a previous video, I'm a little bit torn on these card backs. You know, the actual artwork is quite nice. The image of the ARC Trooper from The Clone Wars itself. But at the end of the day, you know, I've actually got this just so I can have a look at the figure itself. It is good artwork. You know, it's obviously got that lovely little Star Wars chase around the card, the Kenner logo and the warning in the bottom corner, the 4+ age group in the top right-hand corner, and then obviously that 50th Lucasfilm anniversary in the top left. The ARC Trooper actually in the card back looks really, really nice. And we'll have a look, obviously, the figure in a little bit more detail. But nice looking front of the card, even, as I said, if I'm a little bit torn on the artwork of these. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm going to be opening this, so it doesn't matter too much to me. So let's have a look at the back of the card. Okay, so this is VC212. And the actual artwork on the back is actually quite nice, really. Again, in that sort of Star Wars, the vintage collection, you've got that nice Star Wars chase. The image of 3 ARC Troopers, obviously in some sort of form of battle. And then you've got the 50th Lucasfilm anniversary timeline from 1971 right up to 2021. And then again, a lot of the illegal information at the bottom, which nobody's overly interested in. But VC212. Let's just go back quickly to the front of the card. Yeah, it is a nice looking image. So I think all we probably really need to do now is get this figure out of the box and have a look at it. Okay, so here we have the figure out of the packaging, and I've got to say it is a nice looking figure. You've got obviously the nice sort of soft goods garment on the bottom there. Some nice paint applications, obviously just with the white, and the black and the blue, and obviously the blue right across the helmet itself. Overall, actually out of the card, very nice looking figure. This would be certainly a really good figure for army building. I know I do talk about the army building a lot, but again, it's only if you like your clones and that sort of thing. But yeah, it's a really nice looking figure. There's not, I mean, although obviously the colours are really, really good, it is a very, very clean looking figure. It doesn't really have any sort of wash on it, but I suppose the clones in this sort of era probably didn't. So yeah, really good looking figure. Let's have a look at the articulation. Okay, so in terms of the articulation on this figure, I think, as you probably know if you've watched some of my videos, I don't go into too much detail. I just point out what it does have. So obviously you've got the swivel head. You do have articulation at the shoulders. However, with this figure, just because you've got the I don't know if you can see these side pieces here of that top of I suppose his shoulder, those pieces obviously sort of slightly protrude, so it does make moving it at the shoulder, certainly on this particular figure, I'm not sure on any of the others because this is the only one I've got of these, but it does make it sort of quite tight. But it is, you know, you can manipulate it and the articulation is there. You've got articulation at the elbows and you've got articulation at the swivel wrist. There is no hinge on the wrist, but you've got articulation here at the waist. It does sort of have that barbell, or I wouldn't sort of call this one that sort of full butterfly hinge, but it's certainly got great movement there. Articulation at the knees. There isn't rocker ankles because obviously this is again an older sculpt, but you do obviously have the swivel at the feet. So all in all, a really nice looking figure. Let's just see. The one thing that you can just point out there on this figure is that rangefinder on the top of his helmet obviously doesn't move, but the helmet is removable. So let's have a look at the sculpt of the figure itself. And let's see. Okay, so let's just pop his helmet there beside him. So actually this is quite a nice sculpt figure wise. The head does seem a little bit more in proportion with the body, certainly. Not sure again, obviously, on the legs, but, you know, that's a minor gripe. It's a lovely looking figure. In terms of the accessories that actually come with this, as you can see, obviously, with regards to the gun belt around his waist, you do actually just have 2 blaster pistols that come with this. I don't know if you're going to see that properly, but they are just a plain black, no real detailing or anything on them. Not massive to write home about. Both of those are exactly the same. But yeah, it's good that he comes obviously with the 2 pistols, and obviously both of those can go into the holster. So let's have a quick look at him again from the side. Yeah, good, nice detailing, really good head sculpt. I mean, that is let's bring that head sculpt in. That is a nice looking head sculpt for a clone. Some reasonable detailing on the back. So all in all, very nice looking figure. If you want to, you know, if you're again into your army building, or you just do love your clones, just pop him there. This is certainly recommended as a nice pickup, and I think this would look really good in a diorama. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe, there'll be more videos coming shortly. If you've got any comments or questions, or you want to comment on anything, good or bad, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll come back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.